There are a few things that were wrong with that computer. The first issue that we had was the computer's fan was halting, it wasn't working. I'm sure everybody knows computer fans are pretty important. They're often neglected. Not many vacuum or maintain them. After a while though, they clog up, they build up dust. In that case for that machine, it was 5 years worth of dust. And it made the fan cease. It wasn't even functioning anymore. The computer, to protect itself, likes to shut itself off. Just to make sure it doesn't overheat, damage its own internal compartments, even damage you. And that's what just was happening there. The client was confused why her computer kept shutting off. To resolve that issue, I had to disassemble the entire computer. The fan was in a very awkward spot. It's usually the case with laptops. They tend to put them in like behind God's back. It's quite awkward. And I just had to clean it up. Just take out the dust, give it a blow over. I re-lubricated the axle on the fan, just put some WD-40 on it, and I assembled it back. And then once you assemble the fan module back, it's connected to the CPU. So you have to make sure you apply some thermal compound on it. You don't want to have that dry out on you. And then you put it all back together. And then came the second issue, which was the ribbon cable for the keyboard was jamming on the fan. Now normally this shouldn't happen. They built it that in a way that it shouldn't, that it should be protected. But after prolonged use, in this case 5 years, and probably in combination with the fan not working, the framework of it managed to melt. It deformed. The plastic of the framework deformed, and it started to jut into the fan. So it was ramming the ribbon cable into the fan, making it get stuck there. Kind of like as a child, you would take a piece of paper and put it against the fan to hear that really cool noise. It was kind of like that. And not only is that kind of annoying to hear that whirring noise, but it can get worse if it jams in there and it just completely breaks your fan. So to resolve that, the sorted area, it's not really anything critical, so I just removed that segment. It's a plastic mesh sort of framework. I just broke it off, just took it off, cleaned up around the area, secured the ribbon cable, and just assembled it back. And hopefully from that, the computer should live for a lot more years.
You know what? There's an
3 more years.
easy way to do it.
You really stuck with it, Alvin. Like, you spent quite a lot of time. I think in the end, something like 60 minutes, maybe even longer. You
Yes.
really kind of persisted. Why did you not just stop earlier?
Well, it's kind of inside of me. I don't like to leave something halfway. I like to get things done, especially once I start something. I don't put it down until I've completed what I've started. And in this case, I knew what the problem was, so at least I knew what I could do, and I just wanted to get it done, even if it took 60 minutes in this case.
Alvin, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Really? So you're still a teenager?
I am, yeah.
Is it common among young people today to have this kind of interest in fixing things, or would you say that you're unusual?
Fixing things, probably. I say tinkering is much more common, but I would say I'm unusual in the case that I don't like to give up with certain things. Many teenagers, they're not just, they're not just caught up with school, they're caught up with a lot. They're caught up with social things, things relating to their friends, their family, they're growing at the same time, right? They got a lot going on.
At least it's a little better, right?
Doing stuff like this is a little difficult sometimes. Finding the time to do it, finding the focus, and I guess that's where I'm a little bit different from them.
What do you like about it?
I like seeing the smiles on their faces when I manage to get something done. That's always pleasing. At the end of the day, though, I really like learning something new. And just from disassembling a laptop together, putting it back together, you learn a lot.